Hello, everybody, and welcome to the recap of the class. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to learn all about us. This class is called All About Me. Okay, let's talk about us. Let's switch the color to blue. Okay, all about me. To talk about me, we need to know some words. For example, we have to know name, age, country, city, language, and job, hobby, and others that we can use. Okay, so let's repeat name, age, country, city, language, job, and hobby. All of this is personal information. Okay, it's personal information, right? And it helps us to talk about us. Okay, name is our name. For example, my name is Peter. Age, for example, I am 30 years old. Country, for example, I am from Guatemala. And city, okay, I'm in Guatemala City. Language, I speak Spanish. Job, I work as a teacher. Hobby, I like watching movies. Okay, let's create something with that. Let's create something with that. So we're going to create our first paragraph. Paragraph. Okay, I can start by saying my name is Niels. That's my real name. I am 32 years old. Okay, I live in Guatemala City. I speak Spanish and a little English. Okay, I work as a teacher and I like watching movies. Okay, so we use this vocabulary to create a paragraph. So on the left, we have the vocabulary, and on the right, we have the paragraph. Okay, so let's practice. Try to do your own sentence, create your own paragraph with this vocabulary. You can go even further. So, I mean, you can add more details to your paragraph. Okay, let's continue with that. Now, as a second point, let's talk about our appearance. 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 Okay, appearance. All right, let's switch the color. Let's make it blue. Let's make it bigger. Okay, bigger. Okay, appearance. And what do we have for appearance? Okay, when it comes to appearance, we can have sizes, right? Like we can say if we're tall, we're short, if we're medium, if we're our height. We can say some other words. Okay, so let's use some other words that will help to explain what we're doing, okay? So, for example, we can have our body composture. I mean, if you're a slim person, if you're a strong person, if you're a chubby person, you're a fat person, okay? Then we can have our characteristics like our skin color, our hair color, etc. So we have example like brown hair, we can have curly hair, sorry, we can have long hair, we can have straight hair, and okay, and these are just examples, okay? And we can have more description about us, like green eyes, um, black eyes, for example. We can have, if we use something like glasses, um, watch, etc. Anything that we can wear could be part of our appearance. So let's create a paragraph. Okay, so paragraph will be like I have brown eyes and black hair, for example. I I am a short man because I am short, right? And I use glasses to read and to work. I am not a slim person because my overweight. Okay? Overweight means that I have extra weight. So instead of being 140 pounds, I am 170 pounds. Okay? Okay. Let's continue. Okay, so now let's go a step further and let's talk about our personality. My personality. Okay, let's change the color to blue and let make it bigger. Okay, my personality. Okay, let's talk about our personality. We can be friendly, we can be shy, we can be funny, we can be creative, we can be hardworking, calm, energetic. Okay, this is just an example. Okay, but friendly, it's someone that gets along with others. So you are very friendly because you like making friends, you can talk with others, you are able to communicate properly with others with no problem. So you are a friendly person. Now, if you're a shy person, you are this type of person that keeps everything for himself. Like, for example, it's a person that is alone, it doesn't like to talk with others, it's not friendly, so it's a shy person. And then we have funny, right? Person that likes to make jokes, that is laughing, that everything seems to be good for them. That's funny, okay? And creative, okay? Creative is the person that can have an idea and they start creating it, right? They create new things like art, program, products, anything. So they are creative, even to talk. They're very creative to express themselves in English. And hardworking is that kind of person that likes working and do it in a really good way. So it's a hardworking person. And about calm is when you breathe and you are very relaxed, right? So you don't worry too much about what's happening and you can keep calm in difficult situations. So you're a calm person. And then energetic. Okay, energetic is the type of person that has a lot of energy, is very motivated and animated to talk, to express, to act, to do anything. So that's energetic. Okay. So that was the recap for today. I hope that you can go through this video again and start creating your own paragraphs. Okay. For example, to finish this lesson, we're going to create a paragraph using these personalities. Okay, so I will create a short paragraph. I'm a creative person. People say I am shy, but I think I am friendly. Okay, so let's do the same. Okay, in your home, please practice use your sentence, and that way you will improve your English. Okay, guys.